All right, what's going on, guys? It is Tristan, the digital marketing specialist at Best Homes Real Estate. Today we have Alan on the line again because we want to talk about the 100% commission model. So, with 100% commission, just kind of looking at other brokerages and stuff, I've noticed that they don't offer a lot with it. Like you get to take everything with you, like if you get the 100% commission, but there's not anything in addition. There's not coaching, there's not any, there's not workshops or any tools that they can use or anything. So I kind of wanted to go a little deeper into it because it's really talked about at Best Homes. Like we have a lot of coaching, we have a lot of mentorship, but we have things like the momentum builder, the empire builder, team building stuff, and we even have one-on-one coaching. But if you could just dive a little into each and one of those so that people could learn how they could utilize all of these if they were to join Best Homes Real Estate.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on, Tristan. So we're in the state of Arizona, right? And the state of Arizona is the epicenter of 100% brokerages. Like they're like 100% brokerage in every corner of the street, And there are a lot of some really good ones, and there are also the ones that obviously you hang your license and you pay whatever $25 or $40, whatever it is a month, couple of $100 per transaction. That's pretty much all you get, And I think with us, when I started this company, right, the vision really was to provide a lot of value to the agents, right, and the value that they can actually utilize and implement in their business, right? Whether it's a brand new agent who's trying to get his business off the ground, or a seasoned or experienced agent that feels like, there's more to real estate that we've been really kind of focusing on and really need that additional layer of mentorship and coaching. Or it's somebody who's a top producing agent, right, that is trying to, take their business to the next level. We have the mentorship and training and coaching services for them that is included with our 100% package. So we're not charging any additional fees. I don't charge my agents for coaching services, but you mentioned 3 different distinct coaching programs that we offer within a company, right? So the first one is called a momentum builders, right? Momentum builder is someone who is either a brand new agent or somebody who's struggling, right? Somebody who's really having challenges and trying to get their business off the ground or build a consistent real estate business. And when you talk to a lot of agents, the biggest thing for them is, look, I just want to build a consistency in my business. I want to make sure that every month I get at least 1 or 2 deals closed. So this way I can pay my bills, right? I can save some money for vacations, right? And just reinvest some of the proceeds, right, into something else. So Momentum Builders is one of those coaching programs where we sit down with you and we really kind of map out your next 90 days, right? We help you with the vision. We really help you with really clarifying what your target is for the next 90 days. We help you with your commitments, your weekly commitments. We help you with your daily activities, right? And then we also assign you an accountability partner that you'll be working with every single day to make sure that whatever you committed to on a weekly basis, right, it's getting it done. Right.
Okay, and really quick about that. So we have this momentum builder and everything, and I know we have a lot of successes here. So do you have any good examples that you can kind of give people to kind of know that, that this is worth investing your time into? And
we had agents that came to us they're in a bottom. They're dead broke, right? And within 60 to 90 days, they have 2, 3, 4 deals in escrow, right?
I've seen it.
We had agents that are that had a full-time job, right? And they were doing this part-time, right? And within 90 days or so, they completely transitioned from the full-time job that they hated, right, into becoming a full-time agent with the company, right? We have single moms with a couple of kids that, averaging 2 to 3, 4 transactions every single month, right? And they all went through the same Momentum Builders coaching program, which is, by the way, only 30 days, right? And we meet on a weekly basis, and it is so beneficial for anyone that is really kind of struggling when it comes to their business, right? When it comes to the lead gen, when it comes to really, being focused, being clear, right, on what they have to do on a daily basis. When it comes to lead generation, lead conversion, man, it's definitely one of the best programs out there.
Yeah, no, it seems so impactful, and I feel like, I mean, it is a huge commitment, but that's why I really wanted to share this with other agents too, is because it's once a week, it's a 30-day commitment. You
Yep.
get in the momentum, and then you have 90 days also to have you have it planned. You get in the rhythm and everything. And I've seen a lot of agents be very like successful after this, so I just wanted you to dive a little deeper into that. And then I also heard you mention some like lead gen stuff, so.
Yeah.
Could you maybe dive a little, because every brokerage they have lead gen, so I just wanted to see like what where do you get your leads? Like, is there multiple sources? I know I do some of the lead gen myself, like digitally, and then there's a lot of things that you do coaching wise for like yourself, your sphere, and everything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, the leads are the lifeblood of real estate business or any business, right? I mean,
Mhm.
for you to build a sustainable real estate business or career, right? You got
Yeah.
to have leads, and you got to have consistent flow of leads coming in into your business, right? And for us, every single month, and you're a big part of it, we're generating over 3,000, buyer and seller leads, right? And a lot of those leads are going to our entrepreneur agents. Those are the agents that are on a 100% model, right?
Mhm.
Where we have different packages that are available for them, where we can generate these leads for as little as 87 cents or 89 cents per lead, right? I mean, think about it, right? You're generating a lead with a working phone number, email address, right? They raise their hand for as little as $1, even like 87 cents, right? So if you're
Mhm.
an agent that is like really hungry for the leads, if you're an agent that is building a team, right? If you're an agent that, does quite a bit of business when it comes to their sphere, right? But now want to take their business to the next level by working on the new lead source, right? Man, I mean, we got a team here internally. In last 3 months, we generated over 750 leads for them alone, right? And
Yeah,
again,
and I heard an agent talking yesterday too, and he just got a $600,000 buyer. So that
so
was exciting news from the digital marketing.
exactly. So like, so the leads for us, I mean, this is something that we offer to our agents, right? Internally. So we have two different models. We have a 100% model. And if you're an agent on that model, you can buy the leads. But we also generate a lot of leads for those agents that are part of our partner model, where they have
Mhm.
access to a lot of these leads. They're on a lead rotation. And they also have, I believe, about 16,000 different lead sources, not lead sources, but leads in our database that they have access to as
Mhm.
well, right? But leads are very important. And again, when when you join us, right, you get the coaching piece of it if you choose to, right? That are really going to help you to get your business off the ground or to the next level. And then the second piece of it is going to be the lead gen, and that's critical as well, because if you really want to scale your business, if you want to continue growing your business, you got to generate leads. You got to know how to convert those leads on a consistent basis, right? And then you got to be able to rinse and repeat that, rinse and repeat, and generate more and more and more leads, right? And then, of course,
Yeah.
to tie all of this up, we have two different CRMs that we offer to our agents. So, you know, I mean, there's some CRMs out there, and I know there's some agents don't even use CRMs. I met with an agent last week, and
Mhm.
I mean, she was working off Google Sheets, right? Which is fine. Again, to each his own, right, or her own. But
Yeah.
but we got two state of the art CRMs that we offer to our agents to use. Again, that's part of the package that's included. We're not charging anything extra on top of it, right? There's no like a 50 or
Mhm.
$75 or $100 fee. And one of them is Commissions Inc. And the second one is KV Core. So both of them are really robust, offer a lot of different feature sets that, again, an agent, solo agent, or a top producing agent, or even a team leader can really utilize from day one, and start really working those leads in more cohesive manner.
Yeah, no, I like you just brought up the team leader thing, and I was talking with an agent today. She's one of the top producers last year.
Yeah.
She's a team leader, and she was even saying how, even if you are a team leader and you're on the 100% model, all the coaching, it plays its part. It kind of takes a weight off their shoulders, because as a team leader, you have your CRM paid for. You also have all this coaching weekly, workshops, masterminds, accountability, and then they get to show their style of how they are an agent. but at the same time, they still have this consistent coaching going to their teams, and they have a sync where they, or KV Core, where they have all their leads coming in and it's taken care of. So
Yeah, I mean, and again, we're kind of offering something unique, right, for team leaders out there, right? So, we
hmm
help them really with a lot of back end stuff, right, when it comes to managing their teams, right? We help them when it comes to best practices of attracting agents, right? We helping them on how to onboard them and also onboard their agents. We help them with trainings, right? Their agents can plug into all of our classes, all of our masterminds, right? We help them with the technology stack, right? They have access to all of our technology, right? That's included. And then we also help them with lead gen, right? So again, we're generating
hmm
leads for the team leaders for $1 a piece. I mean, think about it, right?
yeah,
Even if the
yeah.
conversion rates are super low, let's say the conversion rate is like 1%, right? You just paid $100 for 100 leads, you get one sale out of it. Your team member, your team agent gets one sale out of it, with the average commission being at around $8,000, and that's on the low end. On a 50-50 split, you just made $4,000 by spending $100.
And yeah, no, and I had a question
100%
too.
return on your investment. I mean, it's
Yeah.
you can't beat that. So I mean, we got team leaders like we mentioned. I mean, we got team leaders generating 300, 400 leads a month, right? And they're closing deals on those, and it's highly profitable model.
And do you recommend that? Because I know a lot of, there's some team leaders who they'll say like, oh, I don't need to do lead gen. I have like plenty of buyers and sellers for my team. But I don't know if this kind of like plays a part in like always working in your business versus not on the business. Because if if you have leads coming in on the side while you're not doing anything and they're learning to work these leads, and they're able to close on that, do you think that's like a necessary thing for team leaders to have, or does it kind of depend on the style of the team leader?
Well, I mean, again, one of the carrots, one of the things that you're going to be offering as a value proposition as a team leader, right, is like, hey, I got these leads that I don't really have the capacity or the bandwidth to work with. Can you come and help me out? Right. So if you don't have the leads, it's very difficult for you to attract up and coming talent. It's very difficult for you to attract agents to join your team, right? Because if you're doing most of your business from your sphere, well, that sphere is going to be working with you,
hmm
right? So you need to feed your agents, right?
Okay.
And the challenge is not every team leader knows how to really scale their lead gen.
hmm
And what we do is we have a digital department, in-house digital department. You run it, right? And we're generating these leads for them, and they're just getting these leads on a daily basis without even going in and worrying about, okay, do I do Google pay-per-click? Do I do Facebook? Do I do Instagram? Do I do Craigslist? We take care of all of that for them,
hmm
so they can focus on leading their team, elevating their agents, bringing more business in, closing that business, and growing their teams.
Awesome. And then, I mean, this isn't just only for team leaders too, but like as an incentive, do you kind of want to go into the 5%? Because I feel like this is something even team leaders can tell the people on their team, like, hey, you guys can bring more people on, and it's another source of income for them.
Yeah,
They.
yeah, I'm a huge believer in having leverage income streams or ancillary revenues, right? They're coming into the business. So for instance, I have a real estate brokerage, right? I have a team. I have a mortgage company, right? We're in a process of doing the same thing with a title company, right? We're going to own a title company, and I have an investment company where we buy flips, right? And we have a coaching company as well. So we have all of these revenue streams that are coming in, and I'm huge proponent of having our agents having exactly the same type of model, right? It's one thing to generate most of your business from selling real estate, which you should be doing, right? Which is fine. But in addition to it, I really truly believe that you should have other sources of income coming into your business, right? For instance, the mention about 5% for life. Well, 5% for life is a revenue share program that we introduced about 6 or 7 months ago in our company, right? And it's very simple. If you know an agent outside of our brokerage that you feel like we can benefit, that you feel like is going to be a good fit for us, that you feel like we're going to be able to help out with, introduce that agent to us. We'll reach out. If that agent joins our brokerage, for every deal that that agent closes, you as a referring agent is going to get 5% referral fee of the gross commission income. Of the gross commission income. So for instance, the gross commission income is 10K, $10,000, Tristan, that's $500 in your pocket. And that's not only the first deal, that's every deal. As long as that agent is with the company, as long as that agent is on a partner model, you are getting paid 5%.
Yeah, I've seen it over 1,000.
Right. So we have agents that do $1,000, $1,200 a month, right?
Yeah.
This program. And that's another way of, if you're an agent, making $1,000 or $2,000 every single month, which can help you with your bills, your mortgage,
Oh yeah.
savings, investments, right? But we're the only 100% company that offers that. You see, so that's something that kind of take that into consideration. Again, this is not a profit share.
Yeah.
Okay, like there are a company out there, and there are companies that offer profit share, and it's fine and dandy. But here's the problem with that logic is, first of all, that the market center has to be profitable, right? That means that everybody gets paid. It kind of trickles down, and if anything is left, if there's anything left, then you get paid, right? And then once that agent caps, you don't get paid, or you get paid very minimal, right? That's not this. It's not complicated. It's very simple. That agent produces every deal that they close, you're getting paid 5% of the gross commission income.
Yeah, no, it's an amazing program. Like I'm seeing it happen. We have the big check in the office, and we're writing down every time someone closes, an agent's getting a check of something, and usually around, like what you said, like $300-500. So it's a great program. And another thing that makes like the 5% for life, it makes the brokerage very unique. And when it comes to like what we have to offer, I think another thing that like we don't even talk about it enough is the top producing dinners. Like you say, you always are working on the business, not always in the business. And I think this is a good opportunity for people who are at, they're excelling in their real estate business. They're ready to take that step, and they get to sit down with you, have a dinner, a very nice dinner, it looks like. So yeah, do you want to just kind of talk about that as well? Because I think that's an amazing thing you do on the monthly basis.
These are all additional perks that we offer to our agents, right? They're a very important part of our company. I mean, they are considered to be our business partners. They're considered to be our clients. Our purpose here in the company every day is to provide value, is to give them the tools in their toolbox to go out there so they can get the business, right? Compete against 40, 50, 60,000 other agents here in the state of Arizona, right? So there are perks that we offer in addition to the compensation. We have a top producer dinner. So if you're an agent that does the most number of volume or units in the company, I will take you out to a really nice fancy dinner +1, right? And we have a great time. We have drinks. We have really good food. We talk about family. We talk about business plans and all of that. So that's every week, every month. And then we have a President's Club, which is every single year in March. We take our top producing agents, any agent that sells more than 36 homes or does over $100,000 in gross commission on a partner model, will then get a 4-day, 3-night getaway to either Caribbean. I think this year we're probably going to be, or 2022, we're going to be doing Cabo. I think that's the plan. Where it's all paid, like the travel is paid, right? So another perk, so, and then like a few other things, like going back to having additional revenue streams, right? Like we give an opportunity to our top agents to invest in our mortgage company, right? And same thing with the title company. So again, that's another way of you as an agent generating income for your business, right? So you become a part owner of the mortgage company, you become a part owner of the title company, right? Which is huge, right?
No, it is.
And again, not every brokerage is doing that, right? And we decided to do that is because, again, I'm a huge believer in, if you're an agent, you should not be for the rest of your life slinging homes for a living.
Mhm.
You got to build a business, and that's really, I think, in the essence, what we really try to teach our agents is how to really build a business that ultimately, at the end of the day, will not depend on your sole production. That's why I'm a huge believer in having teams, right? I'm a huge believer in operating your own branches. I'm a huge believer in opening up your own brokerages, right? Because ultimately, at the end, huge believer in investing in properties, rental properties, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, you don't want to be 75, 80 years old and continuing opening up doors in 115-degree weather. You want to have a business that will pay you back without you constantly working in the business.
And what does that look like with like because like I want to I don't even like know the whole details on it and stuff, but like you say the ownership in the mortgage or ownership in the title, like how does that happen? Like how are they able to get into that? Is there a process, or how do they claim the ownership of that?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we sell shares of the mortgage company, we sell shares of the title company to our
Okay.
agents. So technically,
Okay.
they become equity holders in those companies. They get to choose how many shares to purchase. Obviously, there's going to be a cap, there's a limit, right? But that's giving them an opportunity to make another 1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 every single month from the mortgage in the title company.
So it'll grow over time then, correct? You know, like obviously.
As the mortgage company grows, as the title company grows, you getting paid on the profit, right? And the plan for us is to grow. I mean, as a real estate brokerage, I mean, man, I mean, there's so much opportunities out there. I mean, we got some branches already here in the Valley. We got one in Southwest Valley. We got one in Southeast Valley in Gilbert. We got one in Central Phoenix. We have another one in Prescott, right? We have one in Northwest Valley. That's our HQ, right? So we're constantly growing. We're constantly looking to attract top talent that really wants to grow with us.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not just selling homes. We're really helping agents to build businesses, right? And become team leaders, become branch managers, become broker owners, right? And we can partner up with you. We can partner up with you on a mortgage side, on a title side, right? So ultimately, at the end of the day, you have a business, a really true business that does not depend on your personal production.
Awesome. I love it. No, yeah, this pretty much covers everything that I wanted to go over today. You know, we went into depth with the coaching, the lead gen models, you know, how people can utilize like all the stuff outside of the brokerage, the incentives, the Cabo trip, all that fun stuff.
The Cabo trip is the best one.
I think it's still on my mind.
Hey, if I'm an agent, man, if I'm like looking to move, you know, I was like, man, Cabo trip, I'm definitely up for that. You know, I'm moving to a brokerage. Seriously.
All right. Well, agents, you guys heard it. So if you guys are a new agent, if you guys need to just kind of get momentum, if you guys need help with working on the business, whether in the business, or if you guys just simply want to go on a trip to Cabo, or if you guys even want residual, you know, just you guys can visit www.besthomesrealestate.com. We have all this information that Alan went over on this. He goes a lot more in depth in this video, so I hope this was helpful to you guys. And Alan, yeah, thank you so much for getting on here and telling all the agents what Best Homes Real Estate is about.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You can find me on Facebook, on IG. Just, you know, message me, and I'm responding. I'm replying to my messages. So we'll connect, we'll talk, and see if we are a good fit for each other.
Awesome. Yeah. One last thing. He's not only talking to everyone, he is offering sit down 30-minute coaching sessions, business growth sessions. So if you guys go on the website, you guys will be able to see that he dedicates specific times to sit down with you guys if you do want to take your real estate business to the next level. So make sure to check that out, and we'll talk to you guys next time.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.